Today, we've got something special on the bench, the Cyelee Bull X Pro red dot sight designed specifically for competition and duty use. We're going to unpack everything you need to know about this sight, from installation to range performance and final thoughts. Before we get into it, in full disclosure, Cyelee sent this red dot sight to me free of charge. They encouraged me to be hard on it and to use it as I normally would. So essentially, this is my own video. These are my thoughts. Now we can get started with that out of the way. Right out of the box, the Cyelee Bull X Pro leaves a very solid first impression. It is sleek, it looks sturdy, and it has some unique designs aesthetically. Inside of the box, along with the sight, you'll find a variety pack of screws, an installation tool, an extra CR1632 battery, just a generic Chinese one. I would recommend that you put that one either as a backup in a drawer somewhere, or even just throw it away, and then to run a Duracell as your primary battery. The multi-tool that it comes with is for zeroing and installation, and it also comes with a user manual. Installing the Bull X Pro is very simple. Thanks to the RMR plate, it can fit a wide variety of pistols, either direct mounting to your slide, or like the Springfield Prodigy, being affixed with the accommodation of an optics plate. If you haven't mounted a red dot sight before, you're going to want to pick up some blue thread locker, such as Loctite. I know this is the red thread locker. The blue would have a stripe somewhere around here saying blue. Don't use red, that will make it permanent, but this is what I have for now to show as an example, and you'll want to throw a conservative amount of it on each screw before installation. Ideally, you would use a torque wrench to tighten each screw down to the manufacturer's recommendation. However, what I did is I took the tool that they gave me, and I went until I met a bit of resistance, and then did a quarter turn past that on each screw, and that's also an okay way to do it. Regarding mounting and your pistol's reliability, you want to check with the amount of overhang that you're getting when you mount the dot on when it comes to over the ejection port. This could cause reliability issues with ejection, and as you can see with mine, it hangs over maybe 1 or 2, maybe even 3 millimeters over the ejection port, but I have had no issues with reliability. I think if yours goes over a bit more than that, that's when you're going to be running into some weird things when it comes to the round bouncing off the optic every time and maybe slowing things down, or even stovepiping. The Bull X Pro packs some impressive features. It has a crisp 3 MOA dot with multiple reticles. Brightness settings are fantastic. For me, I have an astigmatism, and it seems to be really clear even without my corrective lenses on. The sight is made from 7075 aluminum, making it lightweight yet durable. It also boasts a IPX7 water resistance rating, meaning you can have it submerged underwater for 30 minutes, I believe up to a meter, that is. Battery life is also another highlight, with up to 50,000 hours of life on a single battery. I'm not sure, however, which rating of brightness that is. I would estimate or guess either the lowest setting or somewhere in the middle, but probably not the highest setting. It takes a side-loading 1632 battery, kind of the button style one. And although that is kind of the industry standard when it comes to pistol-mounted red dot optics, it is worth mentioning. Cyelee markets this optic as duty ready. They have rated it for up to 6-foot drops onto concrete directly onto the optic for up to 45-ounce pistols, which I believe this pistol might be coming in somewhere close to that. I, however, am not going to be doing any optic drops. I value the pistol, I value the optic. I don't want to be making it marred up and ugly, even though I'm pretty confident it would not break. However, there are plenty of other YouTube videos out there from different content creators who do some gnarly drops, and it performs really well. Out on the range, the Bull X Pro really shines. The target acquisition is so easy to acquire, making acquisition speed really optimal, even without dry fire reps beforehand. One of the commonly touted cons for having a red dot on a CCW gun is that when you draw and present, sometimes you might not see the optic and you might have to do some fishing around for it to pick it up. And obviously, if you have to use your pistol in a violent and quick encounter, that's not ideal because you want to have your sighting system just right in front of you. I will say the massive size of this window, it's bigger than any other pistol mounted red dot on the market, makes that pretty much a non-issue. I tested it in various lighting conditions, and it's easy to pick up, clear, and very crisp. And it has tangible clicks on the side of it, as well as the top for easy zeroing of the pistol. After nearly 1,000 rounds, the sight held its zero perfectly, a testament to its build quality. So what's the verdict? The Cyelee Bull X Pro is a strong contender in the pistol-mounted RDS market. On the pro side, it's a new style of RDS. The build quality, the price, the durability, battery life, and the clear, crisp dot that it features are some really solid reasons to pick this one up. I love that the sheer window size makes it easier to maintain peripheral awareness and not get lost in your sight. Maintaining situational and peripheral awareness during a sudden and violent encounter might be the difference between life or death, especially when being able to spot other threats, maybe coming behind you or beside you. Some of the few cons are depending on the location of your optics cut on your slide, it might cause reliability issues. The aesthetics of it might not suit everyone. That extra forward footprint might affect holster compatibility, and the sight also hangs over the side on each side a decent amount. If you're willing to take a Dremel to your holsters and custom fit it, then that's no issue. It's fine. Otherwise, you can deal with it just not sliding all the way in and hitting on the optic shroud. This is a Tier 1 concealed Axis Elite holster. I have obviously taken the sidecar part off of it. I drilled 2 holes to put this DCC double block clip, but I haven't made any alterations to the way that the holster was cut for an optic. And as you can see here, it slides in just fine with plenty of room to spare, but you'll have to do some fitment and testing for yourself. Lastly, with concealed carry, it is a little bit much thanks to the overhang on each side of the slide. If you are willing to move your belt buckle over to the side of your body and then have this gun appendix carried, you could argue that it can pass as appearing to be a belt buckle underneath a t-shirt or a flannel, so that point might not draw a ton of attention. If you carry strong side, however, the bulk of this optic might become an issue. Well, that about wraps up our review of the Cyelee Bull X Pro. Whether you are a competitive shooter or just a casual enthusiast, the Cyelee Bull X Pro offers a lot to be interested in, and it pushes competitors towards innovation. You can use code KoreanBX10 for 10% off this optic if you're shopping and want to pick it up on Amazon specifically. It's not an affiliate link, and I don't get any kickback from it. Just want to help you guys out if you're trying to pick up this new design and this new optic for yourself. Just remember, having the right gear certainly can make the difference in your shooting experience, but nothing beats training and nothing beats reps. If you like this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Just remember, guys, stay safe, keep shooting, and we'll see you in the next one.